Junis mates. Let's play the bird. I'm going from the Nimzo Larson to the bird opening. Eunice mate and myself have never played, so this is our first game against one another. Good luck. This is like a reverse Leningrad Dutch. Yep, that's right, Vindictive. Yes, Lichess Plays is a 2-hour extravaganza. 2 hours every week. And also other Lichess Plays streamers who do it, they also do 2-hour streams. Okay, this is a very aggressive setup. I feel like I have to be kind of careful against this. You know what I'm going to play? I'm going to play c4. This is a highly unusual call, but I'm kind of a bit fearful of this combined with this pressure. So I don't want Eunice playing c4 at some point with check. What do you do there? Run around clad in old clothes, fencing, chess, old food, etc. Pretty much. Yeah, that's what Renaissance festivals are like. There's definitely a lot of drinking that goes on. They got the beer, they got the mead. If you think of any like modern fair festival, it's basically just like a more old school version of that. One unique thing they had at the Minnesota Renaissance Festival that was always entertaining to watch, they would do like insult tennis, they called it. So you'd have like competing teams of people who worked at the festival who would just go back and forth like insulting one another, and would often be like pretty bawdy, you know, like not necessarily family friendly, but you know, it's a festival, and people just loved it. And that event was pretty close to where our chess booth was, so we would often like go on our breaks and like watch it. It was hilarious. Is it for adults also? Like if I were in the US, could I join it? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, anyone can go. Adults, kids, families are out there. A lot of people dress up, even if they're not part of the festival. Like tons of the people who come just dress up. So in the States, like the state fairs are also a really big thing in the summertime. Most every state, I think, has their own version of a state fair. I'd say it's just like a more eclectic and kind of like niche version of that. I personally think it's more fun than the state fair. The food at state fairs is usually better, but I actually think these Renaissance festivals are much more fun. Ooh, queen trap alert. Watch out for the rook lift. Do you even rook lift, bro? I got my reps in today. Yeah, this queen is trapped in unusual fashion. This square is taken away by the knight, so Eunice has to give up the queen. All right, now I could take here. That strikes me as a little bit greedy, though. Let's go knight e5. Attack this. Knight d5. Okay, I can take here. I don't see any consequence to that. Let's do it. Big time fork. Oh, and then I can take the bishop. Everything's collapsing for black. Trapping queens all over the place. And yeah, more so I'm the beneficiary of some blunders my opponents are making. Like Norwegian with the very generous queen c6 mouse slip. I finally got an e4. That's a thematic move in this line, too. Let's take this way. All right. Thank you for the game, Eunice, mate. I think the position was kind of interesting after c4. I'm not exactly sure how you should handle this. I mean, maybe you could take and then jump knight d4. I always had knight a3 as an idea. Just kind of a quirky position, you know? Yeah, the engine does want you to do that. Take knight d4. Knight a3 or queen d1 because I got to guard c2. But your knight is pretty strong here, at least for now. take. Yeah, just a unique position. As played, I didn't really like the way you handled it with castling queenside. I think castling queenside is very dangerous, and in light of the game continuation, just losing. But honestly, after b4, I feel like I have all the momentum here. This is another typical thing in this reverse Dutch Leningrad position. Expanding, when you're going to chop down a tree or attack a pawn structure, what do? You try to chop it down at the base, right? So I'm attacking the base of the tree here, this mini tree. And that's unpleasant for black because you hate to have to take and allow things to unfurl here. With my light square bishop, b7 might be a long-term target too. So I think that kind of shows the potential downside of having your queen on b6, honestly. Thank you for the game, Junis, mate.